What's going on, family? This your boy Big Smoke coming to chop it up with you about real estate, of course. Today's topic is about wholesale properties. Look, man, this is 20 years of experience talking to you, okay? I have been in every entity of real estate pretty much, all right? Wholesale properties was one of the entities that I tapped into that was a major challenge, okay? Just when I thought I knew everything, wholesale properties most definitely made me go back to school, okay? Look, man, you have to have a good attorney. You most definitely have to have a good attorney. You have to have that attorney pull up that social security number on that property, which is the PIN number to that property, to find out what that property has been through. Basically what the black and white to that property has been through, right? Property is not property. It's not a good investment if that title isn't clean, all right? That's a good investment, having a clean title, okay? First of all, first thing with wholesale property is that you want to look up to see how much the back taxes are owed on that property, right? So say for instance, this person that's selling the property want 10 grand. And then you find out that the taxes are owed on that property and hasn't been paid for 4 years, and they're 8 grand. So that puts you at 18,000, right? Then you find out that the water bill hasn't been paid on that property for 4 years also, right? So now you're at 22,000, right? Then you find out that the city has put about $3,000 to $4,000 worth of violations on that goddamn property just for sitting up, right? The city will hit that property, not you, but hit that property with violations for the grass not being cut, people breaking in the property to see if there's anything in there that they can steal and not boarding it back up, right? And kids can be getting on the inside of it, right? So they didn't hit that title of that property with so many goddamn violations and hits, man, that about time you get through with that property, you've been paid probably $29,000 for the property. Well, I'm sorry, shit, more than that, because you got to rehab it, right? So you can end up being about 50 grand. Now, I'm not against wholesale properties. Wholesale properties are good if you know what you're getting into and if it's in a good location. Mainly, do your due diligence to find out what's going on with it first before you get into it, right? Don't let someone just come to you and say, hey, look, I got a property for 10, and then that's it. You just buy it. No, there's more to it than that, okay? Like I said, we're going to run it down again. That person wants $10,000 for that property. $8,000 on the taxes for the behind taxes, $4,000 for the water bill, $3,000 to $4,000 on city violations, right? And you have to rehab it. All right, that puts you at close to 50 grand. So I just want you to be cognitive of your movements. Most definitely do your due diligence. Okay, I love buying REOs. REOs is foreclosed properties from the bank. I love directly buying shit from the bank through my realtor, Nakia, that's my girl, Nakia Evans. Most definitely I love going through the bank, because the banks, when I buy from the banks, I go to the title company. I get me title insurance for $350, right? The title, what's good about closing at a title company is that the title company is responsible for going back at least 20 years on that property to see what's been going on with it, right? So say for instance that you buy a wholesale property and all that stuff is going on with it, right? You didn't go to a title company. Well, just say whoever previously lived there, say if they bought a car and they didn't pay that car off, and Toyota, for instance, is the lien holder for that car, and those people still owe money on that vehicle, Toyota puts a lien on the property, right? Well, they walked away from the property. You came into it wholesale, right? Well, guess what? Now you're responsible for that $5,000 that person previously who owned that property that walked away from that car and the property, you have to pay that off now. Yes, you. A car that you don't even know shit about, right? But because it's attached to that title, boy, things can get crazy, okay, with wholesale, right? Matter of fact, wholesale properties could have been swapped hands about 6 or 7 times before it get to you. Some guy bought it for $2 grand, sold it for $3,500, made $1,500. That guy $1,500. That guy sold it for $5,000. He made $1,500. Then this guy selling it to you for $10,000, and nobody cared what was going on behind the scene with this property, right? But you get stuck with everything. Do your due diligence with wholesale properties, all right? I love title companies, okay? Pay that money. Have you a good attorney, okay? A full-time attorney, a real estate attorney, not no one who, goddamn, he's a criminal attorney full-time and then you do real estate closings part-time. No, get you someone who that's all they do full-time. All right. Hope this message is great for you. It helps you out. All right, be greater than good. Help somebody else. Help somebody else. Help somebody else. Okay, GTG. Be greater than good. Iron sharpen iron. Please leave a comment. Let your boy know if this message is helping you out. Hey, you probably was about to go do some wholesale purchasing yourself, right? And now you know to do your due diligence, all right? And if you got my number directly, man, hit your boy up, man. I love conversating. The information is for free. Try to save you some time and money that I most definitely have went through. All right? Peace.